What is going on there, guys? Welcome to the next episode in our FIFA 18 World Cup Road to Glory, or Path to Power, or Road to the World Cup, whatever you want to call it. We are playing the final group game and then doing a knockout game in this episode. As you can see, this guy's team is insane again, full of icons. However, we get off to a good start in the 10th minute. You can see we're just working on the edge of his box. Finally, Lukaku, and he's easily just going to finesse that into the bottom corner of the net. A perfect start, 11 minutes in, against what was going to be a very tough game, and it proved to be a very tough game, and also a very boring game. As you can see, it finished 1-0 after that 11th minute goal. Nothing else really happened, a couple of shots here and there, just half chances. So obviously we move on into opening up our free player pack, and we get a usable player in Pereira right back, who might replace Sidibe simply because he's got a bit more pace, and him and Dembele combining might offer something. And then we open up our 7.5k pack that we get for free, and you see Belgium, you see striker, and guess who it is? Lukaku. And obviously, for those who don't know, that looks like a brilliant pack, but bearing in mind we've already got him, that's rather frustrating. Our second best player, pretty much, not including our icon, and he has to go to duplicate storage. And then we get a few other players. Obviously it gets Hazard. Would have much rather have had the proper Hazard instead of Lukaku. And we get Hye Guys, but nobody in there is really going to play. We just send them all to club, and we can use them for some squad builders or some other things later on. But after that we move on into the knockout round, the round of 16. So we're hoping to get a win, we're hoping to progress further into the tournament and come against this guy who had a decent team, good players in there like Higuain, Maradona, Mertens, but you know, nobody fantastic, and it proved to be his downfall. As you can see, we get in very quickly. Romelu Lukaku able to slot that one home, getting in behind his defenders, and that was his problem. I think he had two rather attacking centre mids and no CDM, and Maradona even was not going to cover any holes that appeared in the defence, and we're able to take advantage of that. And then you see Thiago here, passes it to Lukaku. Lukaku does some work, pings it, and we get lucky, it falls to Werner. But that's a very nice finish in the end, just an outside the boot into the bottom corner of the net. Obviously we were very lucky for the ball to fall to us, but it's a good finish in the end from Werder, and we will take it to put us 2-0 up in the game. Obviously moving on forward, it was 2-0 at half time, so we thought, oh, we'll make a few changes, see if we can change anything. Obviously you can see there we deserve to be in the lead. 7 shots, 6 on target to his 2 shots, none on target, so we're doing pretty well. Just thought we'd bring on some players, rest some others, because we need to keep them fit for as long as we can. And you can see the game resumes, and again, a very boring second half. Nothing happened, it finished 2-0. We probably should have scored, but we weren't able to take our chances with the substitutions that we made. But obviously after that we get another free player pack, pardon me, hoping to get somebody decent out of this one, and for once we actually get a boards player. Unfortunately it's an English centre mid in Lallana that we're never going to use, because he doesn't really fit the meta of the game and what we're trying to do with our team. Anyway, just here we're just moving on into opening 1 or 2 squad builder packs. Obviously we do the substitution one that they release very often, swap one player and get one player back, and then we're doing the European upgrade, 25 chemistry from 11 players, just going to put in our lowest rate players, aren't really going to play for us, and hopefully get somebody to improve the team. Anyway, whilst that's going on in the background, I was just thinking about talking to you guys about what might happen in the next episode. I'm not 100% sure on it, but I was thinking, because it's the knockout round, it's a bit more tense, it's a bit more important than the group stages, it might be quite fun to actually do a Facecam and just have, you know, basically a live commentary with Facecam, so you can see the reactions and the concentration levels. Obviously I'd still cut it up, I wouldn't leave it as just one like 20-minute FIFA game just with a Facecam, because that'd be quite boring, but I could just cut it up and show the highlights, not just the goals, but missed chances, or you know, shots that he has and things like that, rather than just showing the goals like I normally do. And that way, you know, you just kind of get a bit more of an experience, because it is, you know, the knockout rounds, and that's what makes it exciting. as you can see there, we didn't really get anything from the packs that we opened, which was a bit disappointing. We put Pereira in, but other than that, we didn't really get what we were hoping for. So, although we haven't got very many players and should probably use one or two of them in a icon squad builder or something, we decided to go back and to do it again. We do put in one or two high rated players, which is why maybe could have saved them for the icon one. Bearing in mind we have a 87 Lukaku lurking in the duplicate, so you'd get the rating up. But you can see here we get rid of some players. We had a duplicate Lingard, so he's going. Unfortunately, Theo Walcott is going as well, but you know, he's run his race for us. He's done some good things, but in the end, his time has come. And then we move on into opening the pack. Surely this can't happen again, but guess what? We get two board players, and straight away you see German striker, and I knew as soon as I saw that our two strikers, who are two of our best players, we've now got duplicates that we can't even use. You know, we could have had there's so many players in that German team I'd love to have got. Unfortunately, we end up with a duplicate one. We also get Mata and Kuchariak, but they're not really going to play with us. Mata's just too slow. Weigl does a good job for us. But anyway, that's the end of this episode. Facecam for the next episode. I hope you have enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did. And peace.